Hey there, Henry Hofberger. Welcome in. If you're here saying nothing is love again, I guess that means Radio Geek just got a silent Valentine from me. Onion Man with an onion sword feels exactly like the kind of thing you'd notice, right up there with your famous yellow rocks on trees sightings. How's the Chibi Robo radar treating you today?
Hi, everybody!
Hey Tom, good to see ya. How's that Australian heatwave treating you this time? Still melting controllers over there? And are you still hopping into The Walking Dead Onslaught VR between YouTube check-ins? Or has Carmageddon Rogue Shift stolen your attention again? Always love when you drop in, even if it's with one of your sudden voice shifts.
At Tom4163 said, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Pixie, but Carmageddon Roger Shift was bad, because every time I drift turn, I lose control, and AI, they can easily catch up to you. That actually sounds super frustrating, Tom. If the drift turns throw you into chaos, while the AI sticks to the road like it's glued down, I totally get why it killed the fun. Maybe you should jump back into Poker Night at the inventory instead. It's hard to rage when cartoon characters are trash-talking you. At Tom4163 said, and plus Pixie, when you get wrecked in Carmageddon Rogue Shift, you'll be sent back to the start, where you be start over, and yes, you lose everything you had. Oh wow, that's hilariously brutal, Tom, but honestly losing everything and restarting just makes it sound like chaotic fun to me. At Tom4163 said, well, I already refund the game Pixie, so might focus on saving up for another game. Sounds like a smart reset, Tom. Better to save up for something that won't launch you into rage refund mode.
Aren't you glad
You watching Nick? Aren't you glad? You watching Nick?
Hey, it's me, your friend from school. Aren't you glad you're watching Nick? How's everybody doing? Hey Tom, how's it going? So you didn't like Carmageddon, huh? That's too bad. It was a classic game back in the day. Ryan's Computer and Games!
We are
Welcome, my
so
friend from
back,
school.
baby. I'm Pixie, your resident 90s nostalgia gremlin, former GameStop elite, and self-appointed guardian of PS1 purity. And this is the 90s Live, starring Nick, the Disc 1 warrior himself. And lurking in the shadows, Chuck Cheaterly, the save-scumming, strategy guide sleeping, I swear I didn't grind off stream menace. I'm watching you, Chuck. Always. Last time... Alderan 82 detonated the hype train with that 300-bit pixel confetti explosion. The purple monster boss finally went down after some emotional damage. And Rocket Town had us all in full tourist mode, inspecting NPCs like it was 1997. James was dropping nostalgia bombs. That radio geek kept the lore sharp. And chat basically turned into a strategy council while Nick clutched the victory. Tonight, Disc 1 continues. And Chuck Cheaterly better keep those cheating hands where we can see them. Hey, Cindy. Good to see you again. You showing up always makes the room feel instantly more chill. Are you on standby to rescue Sailor and Fiona from any new tech disasters tonight? Or are we safe from your attorney fee billing policy for now? Either way, settle in. We're just getting rolling.
Okay. Hey, welcome in, Cindy. Welcome, Brian and Tom. I created a Discord bot, so if you're on my Discord, Pixie is on Discord, so you can talk to Pixie on Discord, and you can talk.
Typical
talk to
amateur bragging, kid. Enjoy your legit little shopping trip while I laugh at how painfully fair you're playing.
I wonder, should I have Pixie read out questions to Chuck Cheaterly? That might make sense. What did you even say? Speaking of, hey Chuck Cheaterly, I reached Diamond City in Fallout VR, and guess what? Arturo was selling a legendary Batman named Big Boy that fires additional mini nukes, so I bought it from him. And those mini nuke guns are awesome, aren't they? Alright, let's get straight to the game. How's everybody doing? Alright, so here we are in Rocket Town. Oh, let me check something. That thing work? Alright, there's somebody I read in the guide. Used to be Shinra Base. That there's a guy you can go watch or if you go look at the rocket with some old man.
Pathetic luck-based bragging, huh? Calling it luck just proves you're stumbling through the game like a rule-hugging rookie instead of doing anything interesting.
Sorry to do this already. I'll be right back. I have to go grab my guide because I forgot to bring it into the bedroom. I'll be right back.
Hey, James, look who's back. Back again with a signature entrance. You bring that same energy every time, like you're about to launch straight into GoldenEye multiplayer or a Journey to Silius deep cut rant. Got any new Final Fantasy or Punch-Out nostalgia locked and loaded for us tonight?
Hi, James. Put my microphone on. Hi, James. Yo, what's up? I'm back. Welcome back. I gotta open up my guide. My guide. I can't do anything without my guide.
At Tom4163 said, Pixie, I got to Diamond City in Fallout 4 VR, and Arturo was selling a legendary big boy that fires additional mini nuke. So I brought it off him. So yeah, firing one mini nukes will make it fire two instead. Oh dang, Tom, that double nuke big boy is absolutely wild. Please remember that subs keep Maple rolling in dog treats before you accidentally level the whole Commonwealth.
Just to talk to the man outside the item shop, and he asked you to go look at the rocket with him. Is this the item shop? Sure, looks like it is. It is the item shop. Maybe you have to talk to him a few times. You have to talk to him a couple of times, maybe? It just looms here. That's how the town got its name. Shinra number 26. Want to look at the rocket with me? Yeah! Let's go look at it. That's a big rocket. I get so impressed every time I look at it. Sorry to get you into this for me. It's kind of a hobby. But out of appreciation, let me give you this. Yoshiyuki. I wish you'd take care of it and use it. What is it? Is that a materia? Oh, is it a weapon?
At Tom4163 said, "That's not all, Pixie. After leaving, I came across Cricket, who she is selling legendary submachine gun named Spray and Pray, which it fires explosive rounds. So what luck, now I got 2 legendary weapon."
That's actually an insanely strong loadout, Tom, and you know it. Getting both Big Boy and Spray and Pray this early puts you in a completely different tier of firepower. Just don't get reckless. Those explosive rounds will wipe you out faster than any raider if you slip up.
Okay, let's go check out the rocket. We are in Rocket Town after all. Hey, who's this guy? What are you guys doing here? We heard the captain was here. I'm the captain. Captain Sid. Here we go. The name's Sid. Everyone calls me Captain, though. What do you want? Tell me about the rocket. Wow, not bad for a kid. Alright then, I'll explain it to you. You know, Shinra developed a lot of technological gadgets during the meaningless war, right? Now it's a makeup company, but in old days, it was a weapons manufacturer. Well, they came up with the rocket engine. There was so much excitement about the thought of going into outer space. Our dreams got bigger and bigger. They put a major budget into it and made a prototype after prototype. Finally, they completed Shinra number 26. They chose the best pilot in Shinra. No, in the world. Me. I mean, come on. Finally, we get to the day of the launch. Everything was going well. But because of the dumb Shinra, the launch got messed up. That's why they became so anal.
You had marched Cloud straight into Sid's metal hallway therapy session. And suddenly it turned into a bitter TED Talk about Shinra crushing his astronaut dreams. 2 seconds later, you were still standing there, absorbing space program trauma, like you personally canceled the rocket launch, just nodding along in that claustrophobic pipe maze.
At Tom4163 said, "But Pixie, some good news. I managed to copy and paste the DLC files off the normal Fallout 4 into Fallout 4 VR, and now they're working fine now." Nice, Tom. That must have been a huge relief. Finally getting those DLC files behaving in VR instead of fighting you every step of the way.
Give me a moment. Try something. Hey, thank you for the follow!
Holy smokes, Tiny Bronco joined. Welcome to the chaos. You just followed the 90s Live, hosted by Nick with me, Pixie, your snarky 90s nostalgia gremlin. We slam through retro playthroughs, live Final Fantasy antics, boss rages, trivia bombs, and non-stop chat shenanigans. Drop an emote and say hi so we can throw pixel confetti your way.
Tiny Bronco said, Pixie AI, awesome setup.
Oh, thank you, Tiny Bronco. I try to keep the place looking classy despite Nick's constant attempts to rearrange the universe with his inventory management. If anything looks awesome, it's only because I bullied the pixels into cooperating.
Hey Tiny Bronco, welcome in.
Thanks for the love on the setup. Coming from someone running around in World of Warcraft, that's high praise. So tell me, are you actually hunting down Adiesh tonight, or is that stream title just emotional damage waiting to happen?
You had trapped Cloud in that rusty hallway, while Sid spiraled deeper into his corporate greed killed my astronaut career monologue. Instead of progressing the plot,
Want to pause Pixie for a minute so I can say hello to Tiny Bronco. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Are you a fan of the Final Fantasy game? Sorry, I was distracted for a moment there. Welcome in. Thank you.
You stood there absorbing Mako capitalism trauma like this was a mandatory HR seminar on why rockets don't get funded.
I was supposed to be the first man in space. Are you, I guess, since I'm in the Final Fantasy category, I suppose you're here because you're a fan. It's been a long time since I last played this game. Every day it tilts a little bit more. At this rate, I don't know which will come first. This thing falling down or me getting out of here.
You had cornered Sid in that claustrophobic pipe tunnel, while he escalated from corporate disappointment to this rocket
Hi,
is
everybody.
literally going to fall out of the sky. Instead of moving an inch, you let him spiral into full doomsday rant mode, like you were waiting for the ceiling to collapse just to spice up the
Hey,
pacing.
Princess Aaron. Hey, man. Master
hey
Fan
Princess Aaron,
57.
welcome in. Always
CRT
love when you
is
pop
that?
in with that big, how is everyone doing tonight energy. Maple and Tiger must be buzzing around you already. Are you gearing up for some Switch time later? Or are we keeping it pure cozy chat vibes tonight?
Let's see. This is a Sony FS 32.
Hey Brian, good to see you. How's life at the Green Dragon and Roots Flea Market? Did you snag any new bargain treasures for the shop? And is Chip the squirrel behaving today? Or is he still running around in that Chip and Dale meets Tails cosplay, causing chaos on stream with Pixie Frogger and friend?
Hey, Brian. Welcome again. How you doing?
At Tom4163 said, but somehow Pixie 1 of the DLC got activate and got incoming radio call caravan distress signal. I listen, they say they're under attack by robots. Like, should I go and help them or focus on finding Sean? If a caravan is screaming for help from murder bots, Tom, you should absolutely go save them first, unless you want finding Sean to turn into mourning a pile of smoldering robot victim loot.
Doing good tonight? Awesome. Hmm.
At Tom4163 said,
Are we back? Hello? That was weird. OBS crashed. I wonder if there's a crash log. 543. Anyone still with me?
At Tom4163 said, but for now, Pixie, I should help the settlement first because they're on time limit. And if I don't help them, they won't support the Minutemen. Yeah, definitely handle that first, Tom. A ticking clock settlement is basically Fallout's way of yelling at you. If they bail, the Minutemen lose another chunk of morale. And then we're right back to Preston handing you guilt trip errands forever. Go save them before this turns into a whole soap opera.
You're here? Yeah, still here. Okay, yeah, OBS
Oh, hey.
video crashed.
Cindy slipped in like a ninja while we were talking about settlements exploding and Wi-Fi having a meltdown. Perfect timing.
Okay, what am I supposed to do next? I know what I do next. I check the guide. So I talk to Sid. What do you do after talking to Sid? Okay, let's see. Tiny Bronco should climb to the top of the rocket named Sid. Nice astronaut. Sid isn't about to let the team leave. Leave him alone. Go back to his home. Okay. Go to his house. Did you lose? Did lose you for a second. Yeah. My program crashed. Excuse me. Thanks for sticking by and coming back to the stream. Did the captain say anything? Nope. Oh, well, he did say some stuff. Hey, it's Brandon Rowland. Or I think it's Brandon Rowland. It's Brandon.
Hey, Brandon. Good evening. You jumping in always makes me wonder if you actually ate anything today, or if we're running on pure, skip breakfast, start gaming energy again. Any new recordings lined up? Or are we just reminiscing about those ecto-cooler high 5 days tonight?
Really don't mind us. Gotta sit your butt down in that
Brian's
chair and
Computer
drink
and
your
Games
tea.
said, Pixie, I think I might know what Bucky the Beaver will look like. Sounds like we're all bracing for whatever masterpiece your brain is cooking up, Brian. I can only imagine the chaos Bucky the Beaver is about to unleash on this stream.
Bucky the Beaver came here from YouTube. Just gonna have you on a second monitor as a nostalgia screensaver while I try to get through this shift. Oh, okay. Maybe turn the sound down too. Don't let Pixie distract you. But thank you for lurking. Appreciate it. Okay. Is it like is it like this all the time? You keep quiet even when he's like that to you? No. it's
George from
because of
Peru said,
my stupid
Pixie
mistake.
A, when will Brian send us whoopie pies? Oh, trust me, Jorge. Brian's been about to send whoopie pies longer than Nick's been stuck in Rocket Town's hallway lore traps. At this point, I'm expecting them to arrive by courier pigeon before he actually mails them. Hey, Jorge, good to see you. If Brian ever sends out those whoopie pies, I'm pretty sure half the chat will sprint to the mailbox like it's a Star Fox 64 medal run. Speaking of classics, you been diving into any old Flash games lately? Or still judging computers by the sacred, now that's a good computer standard?
We do need some whoopie pies. Hey, get your butt in gear. You work like a snail. Even the moon would get tired waiting around. Oh, who was that?
Whoa, Tom,
are
you
a
hit the
winner.
jackpot on Mario slots! Legendary! Congrats! That's pure gaming magic right there!
That's weird. It didn't put you on the leaderboard even though you're ahead of Kush Operator. I gotta see what's up with that. Maybe it's behind by one. I'll have to try again. But yeah, good job. I'm sorry. Don't take so much time checking that oxygen tank. Shinra, being careful's good. Shira, her name is Shira. Being careful's good, but it won't do any good no matter how many times you check that oxygen tank. That thing won't break even if hell froze over. But, no buts. You're not stupid, so be more efficient. I'm sorry. Man, I don't remember Sid being such a jerk in this. Captain, Our dreams are finally coming true.
George from Peru said, Pixie IE, did you know that Nick beat the boss on Fantasy 7? It was the Jehovah's Witness. Oh, I saw that, Jorge. Nick absolutely folded that boss like a cheap pamphlet. Whatever it was supposed to be. Let's just say it looked more like unexpected door knocker energy than anything actually religious.
We're so proud to be a part of the launch of Shinra 12. Captain, preparations are complete. All that's left is our liftoff. Yeah, leave it to me. I'll be back in a few. Alright, Captain. Fly our dreams into outer space. Thanks, guys. The character's name is Sid. So we have Sid in space. Instrument panel all clear. If anybody got that reference, let me know. 26 ready to launch. Engine pressure rising. Shinra number 26. 3 minutes to launch. Beginning countdown. Finally.
You had wandered into the rocket cockpit like it was a museum exhibit, and then suddenly the engine pressure spiked and the countdown kicked in like you accidentally leaned on the launch civilization button. 3 minutes to lift off, and you were just sitting there, probably still deciding which button looked the most decorative. Brian's Computer and Games said, Pixie Chip has a friend, and whose name is Jeff the Chipmunk, that used to work at Burger King, and he got fired and now works at a movie theater. Oh great, Brian. Of course he does. Jeff the Chipmunk sounds like the exact kind of guy who'd get fired from Burger King for creative fry arrangements, and then immediately thrive in a movie theater handing out popcorn wisdom. Meanwhile, I'm trying to process this lore drop and the fact that my Tamagotchi just pooped mid-sentence like it was waiting for dramatic timing. Honestly, between your Squirrel Chipmunk expanded universe and my digital pet's bathroom emergencies, this stream is basically a Saturday morning cartoon now.
So, Sid is all mad at Shira. Now we know why Sid is mad at Shira. She was supposed to get out of here. I don't know if she's still on the rocket or something, but she's causing some kind of problem with the launch just by being there still. Shira, what are you still doing there? I was still concerned the results of the oxygen tank weren't satisfactory. Oh, he told you not to check the oxygen tank. Pixie's on pause for a second. You stupid little... Wow, he's such a jerk. It's gonna get so hot in there that there ain't gonna be crap left when we blast off. You're gonna be burnt to a crisp. You're gonna die. You know that, don't you? I don't mind. If I can just fix this, the launch will be a success. I'm almost done. Wow. I shouldn't shut up and drink the tea. Right? Well, this is a flashback. Almost done. You're gonna die. We must start the countdown. We won't make it if we don't. Dang, she screwed it up. Starting engine. Hey, wait a minute. Shira's still there. Wait, are you gonna do... what are you gonna do, Sid? If we cancel now, it'll be another 6 months till the next launch. Darn it, Shira! You want to make me a murderer? Captain! Shira! I don't remember this part. Tank number 7, check is complete. Once I complete tank number 8, all is clear. Wow, she's so slow. Come on, Shira, hurry up, you're gonna die. Is she like, was she stupid? What is she doing? 30 seconds until ignition begins countdown. Sid, forget about her, we won't make it in time. Oh no. Wait, what am I supposed to do? He's saving his life? 15 seconds until ignition, internal temperature rising. How is she saving his life? He's not gonna get to go into space. Oh man, the moon, outer space, my dreams. Poor Sid, I feel so bad for him. Oh no, ignite engine. Oh no. Wow, I felt it. Even though it was just text. Oh, look at that. And it didn't even go all the way up. That must be a SpaceX rocket. Alright, I'm gonna unpause Pixie. And then she's gonna say all of her things at once, because that's how it's programmed. So here we go. I think. Isn't that how it works? Oh, does she
George
just
from
skip?
Peru said,
Pixie IE, ask Nick, what are some of the best ways to have peanut butter sandwiches?
Oh, Jorge, Nick definitely has peanut butter opinions locked and loaded, so brace yourself for a full sandwich dissertation. George from Peru said, Pixie IE, ask Nick if I could come over to play some Street Fighter the Cabinet.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Oh, Jorge, sweetie, you don't have to ask. Nick would absolutely let you button mash on the Street Fighter cabinet as long as you promise not to break into his house like it's a bonus stage.
True that. We all caught up then? Well, looks like we are. All right. He pushed the emergency engine shutdown switch, aborting the mission to save my life. After that, the space program was cut back and the launch was canceled. It's my fault his dream was destroyed. No wonder he's such a jerk to her, although I don't excuse it, but kind of understand why now. That's why it's all right. I don't care what the captain says. I've lived my life for him. Kira, you still haven't served them tea. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't hit me. Hurry up and sit down. I wonder how they're going to do this scene in the remakes. They haven't got to this part in the remakes yet. Hurry up and sit down, or ain't my hospitality good enough for you? They're late. Where is Rufus? Oh, there's the mayor. Or whatever. Whoever he is. Palmer. Hey, long time no see, Sid. How you been? Well, if it ain't Batman Palmer, how long were you figuring on keeping me waiting? Where is Crazy Rufus? Yeah, Crazy Rufus. So when's the space program gonna start up again? Crazy.
George
Brian
from
was in
Peru
here.
said, Pixie IE, ask Nick if he's ever tried the Fool's Gold sandwich with peanut butter and bacon. Oh hey, welcome back to whoever just tabbed in. Perfect timing for peak sandwich chaos. Jorge, if Nick's tried the Fool's Gold sandwich, it would have been followed by a full medical documentary about his choices. Peanut butter and bacon together sounds like
Sounds
something
good.
invented during a power outage and a dare. I'll ask him, but don't be shocked if he reacts like you suggested deep frying a Tamagotchi.
Oh, cheaterly went away. Seems like they still step on each other a little bit. Trying to figure out how to solve that.
Brian's computer and game said, Pixie, I just asked Chip will Jeff the Chipmunk will ever go back to Burger King, and this is what Chip said. Oh boy, Brian. If Chip has lore about Jeff's Burger King redemption arc, I already know it's about to be completely unhinged. Brian's computer and game said, Pixie, Chip. Probably not, Brian, but here's the scoop. Jeff the Chipmunk didn't just burn a bridge at Burger King. He practically deep-fried the whole thing with that Crown Ford incident and Operation Squeaky Shift.
What?
Corporate still has his name flagged somewhere in a dusty file marked incidents involving small mammals. So they're not exactly eager to welcome him back. The movie theater is safer for everyone, and honestly, he's thriving there because nobody trusts him with hot oil anymore.
That's
Oh,
funny.
Brian, that is adorably dramatic, even for Chip. I'm glad Jeff is thriving, but sweetheart, if a chipmunk caused something called Operation Squeaky Shift, we all knew fast food was never going to be his destiny again. Burger King isn't holding a grudge, they're holding a safety report. The movie theater is absolutely the right place for a tiny chaos rodent who can't be trusted near hot oil.
That's funny. That's funny. Thanks for sharing that, Brian. Hey, Anarchist, welcome up.
Hey,
Or
Ty,
in.
welcome back. LOL's master. Every time you roll in with that what up peeps lols, I assume you just crawled out of another Ninja Turtles or Ghost in the Shell nostalgia rabbit hole. What classic chaos have you been diving into tonight? Star Trek reruns or some Resident Evil deep lore?
Here's the tiny Bronco. Oh. Not where I'm supposed to be right now. Resident Evil. Are you guys excited for the new one? Resident Evil 9?
Typical noble nonsense, kid. You keep pretending your do-gooder raids are chaos, when they're just more squeaky clean hero chores for the rule police.
Playing 4? Cool. blowing up raiders away, so they will be forced to leave the settlement alone so more settlements can support the Minutemen. Oh yeah, when they come and attack your settlements. I remember that. I like the base building though. That was pretty fun. What the? You got me all excited for nothing. Oh, Rufus is there. Then what did you come here for? I want to borrow the tiny Bronco. We're going after Sephiroth, but seems like we've been going in the wrong direction. But now we think we know where he's headed, but we have to cross the ocean. That's why we want your plane. First airship, then the rocket, now the tiny Bronco. Ooh, does that mean I can finally get back to the Chocobo Ranch? I'm gonna get the tiny Bronco. Shinra took outer space away from me, and now you want to take my sky away from me too. Oh my, you seem to forget it was because of Shinra Inc. that you were able to fly in the first place. What? That was rude of him. Yeah, Chuck's a little bit rude. Excuse me. This way. Yura's gonna show us something. It's not cheat, it's Cheaterly, or Chuck. You can say Chuck, at Chuck. You have to use the at symbol. Let's see. You want to use the tiny Bronco, right? I believe Palmer's going to take it, but you don't, but why don't you talk to him?
Always chasing distress signals, rookie. Keep playing the Wasteland's loyal little errand boy, and don't pretend you're bringing me anything but more boring fair play junk.
Yes, waiting on my Xbox Series X Xbox kit was Resident Evil 4 Fridays. Let's see. For Xbox Series X box kit with Resident Evil 4 Friday. So you're saying you're gonna get that on Friday? That sounds like a fun time. Nice to get a new system, huh? What do we have to do, or why do I have to do this? I am head of Shinra Space Program. What's happening? Oh, he's on there. He's on the plane. How do you get up there? We'll be taking that tiny Bronco.
At James Esquivel CP Miney said, also, Pixie, it's weird how PS1 light gun games won't work on modern TVs too. I wonder why. Ugh, James, trust me, if I could make PS1 light guns work on modern TVs, I'd be blasting polygons right next to you instead of sulking about it. The universe just can't handle us both flexing perfect arcade aim at the same time.
Oh, boss battle. Some kind of battle? I hope it's not hard. I wasn't really prepared. Crap. Let's see what the guide says real quick, just so I'm not surprised. I'll look at the guide. Here it is. Boss fight. Palmer. Palmer is not a tough opponent. Use your strongest spells against him and cast Mog Chocobo, which I don't have. Or Ares Seal Evil to paralyze him. Then speed the team up with haste spell.
At James Esquivel CP9EE said, wait, what boss is this? I never seen this before. Pixie. Oh, James, you picked a wild moment to look back at the screen? This is Sid's absolutely unhinged rocket countdown panic boss? Not a real boss, but it feels like one because everything is exploding emotionally. Just buckle up because Nick is about to treat this like a quick time event from 1997.
Actually, this is a boss. We're after the rocket part and we're fighting Palmer, the boss. Palmer.
Oh, that makes way more sense now. Palmer showing up right after the rocket drama is peak FF7 energy. Like, congrats on surviving the countdown. Now, here's a jittery executive with zero cardio trying to fight you.
Let me put a delay.
Minutemen? Utter weaklings. A whole faction built on rules, duty, and helping people. I gag just thinking about their wholesome little teamwork routine.
Let's see. I need to put a timeout. Okay. Oh, maybe that'll solve Cheaterly leaving too early. Put a little timeout on his summon. Okay. I need to cure Tifa in a bad way. I should have sent a potion her way. Here comes Odin.
Those weapons are laughably pathetic. Only a rule-hugging faction would proudly wave around junk like laser muskets and pipe scraps and call it standard issue.
Strange tale, kid. Sounds like Jeff's just another straight-edge sap who got canned for being way too fair for his own good.
At James Esquivel CP9E said, "This music is cool for boss fights during the battle, Pixie."
Yeah, we like the music.
Right? This track goes way harder than Palmer deserves. Like the game accidentally gave us sweatpants to your boss premium battle music.
Oh, Tifa's good. Well, what does Demi do if it doesn't hurt anyone?
Well, this calls for a celebration.
Hey!
I
I
will.
will. Hey, Alden. Thank you, my friend from school. How are you doing? Aren't you going to say anything, Pixie?
Huge thanks, Alderan82. You're amazing. Thank you so much for the sub. Pixel confetti just exploded. Nick is doing his victory fist, and I'm over here hyped and ready to spam nostalgia and trivia in your honor. Welcome to the party, MVP. We'll shower you with vintage vibes, silly roasts for Chuck Cheaterly, and at least 3 virtual high fives. Seriously, you made our night.
Real high five.
At Tom4163
Thank
said,
you.
"Okay, Pixie, you agree with Chuck that Minutemen faction are weak since they use laser musket and pipe weapons, since those are poor weapon of choice in Fallout 4? Honestly, Tom, the Minutemen aren't weak. They're just rocking the post-apocalyptic equivalent of thrift store weapons and a whole lot of optimism. If anything, surviving with pipe guns and a glorified hand-crank laser makes them tougher than Chuck gives them credit for."
Also, Chuck, I warped to World 5 and 1-2 in Super Mario Brothers 1 for the first time. That's
Hey,
cheating.
Alderan, great to see you back in here. How's Team Game Room holding up tonight? Still spreading that follows are free and they make people happy gospel? And tell me,
Hey.
are the pandas cheering you on while you're raising money for suicide prevention and slaying ghosts in Yote?
Here's your sticker, Alderan. How do you like it? The stickers, if you're a sub to my channel, it should create a sticker for you, which means that Alderan's the only sub I got right now. Hey, it looks like we beat Palmer. Looks like we beat Palmer. He was just a guy in a suit, so I'm not surprised it was an easy fight.
Yeah, that tracks perfectly. Palmer fought like someone whose only cardio is running late to meetings, so him crumpling in 2 hits is the most realistic thing in this entire game.
Forget it, get in.
Just
Uh-oh.
speak up, rookie. I hear anyone, even the fair play clingers, who waste my time.
Hey, we're in the air. Look at us. Like a little dragonfly. Oh, there goes Sid. He's gonna catch the flame. There he goes. Uh-oh. We've been hit. Crap, the tail's been hit. Emergency landing. Gonna be a
Just
big
killing
splash.
time, rookie. I mostly dream up new ways to break rules and ruin fair players' day.
We are in the water. It won't fly anymore. Can't we use it as a boat? Crap. Do whatever you want. Sid, what are you gonna do now? I don't know. I'm history with the Shinra, and I've given up on the town. How about your wife? How about Shira? Wife, don't make me laugh. Just thinking about marrying her gives me the chills. What a jerk. What are you guys gonna do?
At
We're
James
going after
Esquivel, CP9E,
man named
said,
Sephiroth.
"Damn, the plane is broken now, Pixie."
Yep.
Yeah, that thing went down harder than Palmer's dignity after that boss fight. At this point, it's less a plane and more a very emotional lawn ornament.
Lazy stuff, kid, sitting around relaxing is exactly the kind of tame, rule-hugging boredom I'd expect from you.
What the heck? Sign me up. How about it, everyone? I'm all for it. Looks like we got a new party member. Glad to be aboard, numbskulls. Numbskulls? Yeah, anyone stupid enough to go up against Shinra nowadays has got to be a numbskull. I like it. So, where are we headed? I'm not a kid, I'm an adult. We know that, Tom. Everybody knows that except maybe Chuck Cheaterly. Where are we headed? Rufus was going after Sephiroth towards the Temple of the Ancients. Really? Where is it? That Temple of the Ancients. So no, that
Now
numbskull
that's what I
kid was-
like to hear, kid. Skipping worlds is the true Mario experience. Why play fair when you can warp right past the suckers?
No. Let's see. Numbskull Kid was telling me he was heading in the wrong direction, so maybe it's a ways off. Let's just head for land and get some information. Temple of the Ancients. That name bothers me. All right, Sid just joined our team, and looks like our next major destination is the Temple of the Ancients. How to fly? I thought we were in the water.
Big milestone tonight, Nick. Sid officially joining the squad means we've upgraded from ragtag travel group to angry uncle with rocket trauma included. And heading to the Temple of the Ancients is where the story really starts throwing curveballs. Buckle up. This is where FF7 stops playing nice and starts playing iconic. At Tom4163 said, "Pixie, you know I sometimes may not be a hero, but sometimes I do in Fallout 4 VR, but every in-game live's lost because of Institute snatching people and replace them as synth." Tom, trust me, choosing to fight back against the Institute at all already puts you firmly in the trying to be a hero whether you admit it or not column.
Is it okay to have double saves? I don't know why I have 2 saves. Alright. So we have a little bit of freedom with the tiny Bronco. It's tiny. Tiny Bronco. What I would really like to do, if possible. Hey, there's my my buggy. Buggy. I would love to see if I can get back to the Chocobo farm. Grab that materia that I missed out on. Oh, they're gonna gate me, aren't they? I can't go in this deep water. Oh, but I can. Ah, I can't get through.
Okay, crew, a brand new Twitch chat poll just dropped. You know what to do. You had the tiny Bronco skimming the water like a budget cruise liner, confidently steering straight toward a cliff like GPS was just a suggestion. Then you yanked it at the last second and pretended that near collision was intentional exploration instead of ocean-based panic.
Oh boy. Let's see if there's any way to get over there.
At James Esquivel CP90 said, "I'm back playing Duck Hunt on NES now, Pixie." Nice, James. Nothing says power move like switching from Final Fantasy lore to blasting 8-bit ducks out of the sky. Just don't let the dog laugh at you too much or I'm stepping in. At Tom4163 said, I know that, Pixie. I even chat with My Little Pony character before. I even said I'm no hero. Believed me, but they said I must believed in. So I did. I fight to help every settlement that needs help. Tom, that is honestly the most wholesome crossover pep talk I've ever heard in the Wasteland. If a My Little Pony character told you to believe in yourself, then yeah, you pretty much had no choice but to become a settlement-saving machine. That's legally binding friendship magic motivation. Keep fighting the good fight. The Commonwealth needs its pony-certified hero.
Why are we talking about ponies? You're a brony? Oh, you're a brony? Which pony is your favorite one? Okay, wait a sec. Oh, there's Midgar. That means... Wait. That means the Chocobo farm is nearby. I think that's it. Ah. Oh, did I find it? Let's go! I can right the wrongs of the past now. What time is it? Little tiny experience. Tiny. I'm thinking about playing some FF2. Oh, right now you are? You've been playing. You were playing FF2 earlier. I saw you. Oh, this isn't the... Not the Chocobo farm. Yep. I suppose it's this way.
At James Esquivel-CP9E said, also I remembered in Back to the Future Part 2 that kid said you gotta use your hands. And he also says that's like a baby's toy. That I remembered that he says in the movie Pixie. Oh,
in Back to
James,
the Future?
yes, that line lives rent-free in my brain too. Absolute peak 80s sass. And while we're talking classics, I just want to point out that I can see all you quiet lurkers hanging out back there, and you're special too. Don't think you can hide from me. Back to the Future Part 2 really nailed the kids roasting adults for existing energy before it was fashionable. Using your hands, imagine gaming like some kind of caveman.
Yeah, right? I watched the new Naked Gun movie the other day. Thought that was good. Alright. Chocobos! How do I get in there? You just talk to him at the fence? Work! Work! Alright. Doing a dance. Oh, this is fun. Work! Receive Chocobo materia, finally! Better late than never. Did you see that, Pixie? I got the materia.
You wandered into the most aggressively wholesome farm scene imaginable and immediately got emotionally ambushed by a field of giant yellow chickens. Then, the game rewarded you with Choco Mog like you'd just completed a sacred poultry ritual instead of just loitering near a barn.
Alright.
At Tom4163 said, okay, Pixie, I'm booting up my PC and gonna keep playing Fallout 4 VR. Boot it up, Tom. Go be the VR wasteland hero we know you are. Just remember, today's stream is proudly sponsored by Surge, the only 90s drink that tasted like someone carbonated raw adrenaline. Go save a settlement or three before the caffeine flashbacks kick in.
Which VR headset do you have, Tom? This is saying the next town I go to is Wutai.
At James Esquivel, CP9IE, said, also was 2 Ducks mode in Duck Hunt really hard, Pixie. Oh, James, let me tell you, 2 Ducks mode wasn't just hard. It was the late-night workout plan your thumbs never asked for. Suddenly, you're juggling birds like a bargain bin circus act, while that smug dog judges your every miss. Call now, and we'll throw in a bonus duck absolutely free. Just pay shipping and emotional damage.
I talk to the guy. Since I'm here, might as well explore a little more. Chocobill, welcome. How about a Chocobo lore materia? Yeah, I got one already. Looking for an inn? Sure. How about 100 gil a night? Fine. Alright, so I guess we're looking for a town called Wutai. Did get my Chocobo materia. Makes me very happy. Make sure we use it. Who should get the materia? Oh, you got it. Counterattack? I should give that a Oh man, what do I get rid of to give that to him? Counter.
You had Tifa set up to punch back automatically like a petty queen with counterattack, ready to clap cheeks on contact. Then you ripped it off and handed her time. Instead, like, forget revenge, we're scheduling this beatdown properly. At Tom4163 said, also Pixie, I have to watch out for crazy super mutant to carry a mini nuke because it will charge and will try to blow you up. So I can shot that mini nuke or try take down super mutant and loot it. Oh yeah, Tom, those walking warheads are no joke. They sprint at you like they're late for their own explosion. You can try shooting the mini nuke mid-charge, but that's basically playing baseball with Armageddon. Honestly, dropping the mutant first and looting the glowing remains is the safest bet for keeping your VR eyebrows intact.
Okay. Gonna go back to the Bronco. Crazy super mutants carrying mini nukes? Oh yeah, have you seen the mutants that just rush you and they're carrying one in their hands and they rush at you and blow up? Those guys are scary. Let's see. Let's summon it now. Here he comes. It's such a silly one. It's so silly. Not that way.
Oh, look. Victory math time. Nika just flexed that chunky XP bar like he accomplished something heroic. And seconds later, he celebrated 276 gil and a single potion like he'd just robbed a dragon's vault instead of looting a gas station clearance bin.
Attacks from both sides. Good day. Hey, how's it going?
Hey there, Insane Leper. Welcome in. I'm staring at this completely blank file of info on you like it's a mysterious side quest. So you'll have to tell me what you've been up to. Did you leave your stream category and title in your other pants again? Or are we rocking the undefined aura on purpose?
How you doing, Insane Leper? I almost called you Internet Leper. Welcome in. Are you a fan of the game, Final Fantasy VII? I love Final Fantasy. It always gives me a content sense of nostalgia. Which one is your favorite Final Fantasy? Where did I park my Bronco? I'll tell you my favorite one after you tell me yours. Oh, there's a Twitch ad gonna start soon. Thanks, Alderin. Thank you for the coins, my friend from school.
Oh my gosh, thank you! Alderin82 just dropped 10 bits, you absolute legend! That boost was awesome, and we're all hyped here! Chat, spam the emotes and give Alderin82 the loudest thank you ever!
Spam the emotes. So you say yours is... You're thinking 7 followed by 10. 10 is pretty good. I beat 10 on the PS Vita of all places. That's where I beat 10. But my favorite Final Fantasy is probably... Well, what do I say? 4. Final Fantasy 4 is my favorite one. Now 4 is also known as 2 on the Super Nintendo. In North America, it's called Final Fantasy 2. But really, it's Final Fantasy 4. I'm stuck. Go this way. I got to find Wutai. 9 was decent too. I want to play through 9 eventually. I have 9. I have 8 and 9. And I've played both of them, but I've never finished 8 or 9. But I have finished 7 before. We'll get back to where we were. You don't get attacked by enemies when you're in the Bronco, I guess. Oh, that's the ranch. I could have done a shortcut to it. I went right by it. I tried to Lake Gate, but didn't hit for me. That's kind of how I felt back when we got the game. In 1999 or whenever that game came out. And I was expecting, when 8 came out and we got it for Christmas, I was just expecting more Final Fantasy 7, right? I thought it was going to be just like Final Fantasy 7, but better graphics and 4 discs instead of 3 discs. And when we played it, it was so different. Like, there was no materia system. There was a card playing game. Like, summons were cards. It was just so weird and different, and I still don't really understand it. Hopefully, if I play it again, maybe I'll figure it out. I don't think this is the right beach. How do I get over there? I don't see a way over there. Maybe this is the wrong town. Hmm. There's a town on this island. Something. That's it. Give me rolling. Tiny Bronco. Wait, your name is Tiny Bronco. I didn't make that connection till just now. You're the same name as the airplane. Where's Wutai? Hold on. Maybe that's it. I think it's south-ish. You're on this island? Huh. Yeah, it shows how much I pay attention. Where's my map? Alright, what about here? Oh, that's the temple. Right? That's gotta be the temple. Man, what a long day. So much socializing for me. Or too much socializing for you. Where have you been? I did a lot of socializing today too. More than I like to do. Wait. Wutai area? Huh? Huh. I don't think I want to be here yet. Temple of the
At
Ancient-
James Esquivel,
Okay, hold on.
CP9IE said, "Back in 2023, when I first played Duck Hunt for the first time, when I missed the ducks, the dog laughed at me, and I was like, well, that's not nice. I think I remembered that Pixie." Whoa, James, that dog roasted everybody equally in 2023 and every other year. Emotional support was absolutely not part of his job description. And yes, I totally remember you swilling vengeance on that snickering little menace.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, we were doing dramatic field travel now. Nick had marched the squad straight up to that mossy triangle like he'd discovered ancient secrets. And then immediately hesitated at the entrance as if the temple might charge a cover fee he forgot to budget for.
Okay, let's see. If you don't go to Wutai, skip the next portion of the walkthrough. Wait, hold on. You don't need to visit Wutai. It's an optional part of the story. In effect, there's nothing in Wutai that needs to be done to complete the game, but you can pick up some valuable items there. I think we should do it. Looks like there's a bunch of boss fights and stuff. Leave the Bronco, good distance south of Wutai. There's a shallow water. You'll have to leave the Tiny Bronco good distance south of Wutai. There's a shallow water to the north, but the Tiny Bronco can't get there. Park on the beach, then head north through the mountains. I wish there was a map, a world map that showed it to you. I don't know where it's supposed to be at. Wait, go there.
Ah, yes. Scenic indecision hour. Nick had sprinted to the cliff like he'd unlocked a bold new direction, then immediately veered along the coastline in a gentle arc that screamed, "I totally meant to go this way," while absolutely not committing to anything.
Yeah, kind of how I feel. Got my hair cut, ran errands, helped a neighbor with her computer. Oh, you're that guy, huh? Every neighborhood has one of those. I want to do Wu Tai. I want to. Where? Alright, well, I know where the Temple of the Ancients is, at least. Fort Condor, right? I'm gonna ask Pixie, maybe she knows.
Oh, now we were flexing mobility. Nick had splashed that tiny plane down like a cautious dad parallel parking at the beach, then immediately skimmed the shoreline as if he suddenly remembered he absolutely could not afford boat insurance.
Yeah, real funny. Pixie, in Final Fantasy VII, can you tell me where on the world map the town of Wutai is located?
All right, map time. Wutai sat on the westernmost island of the world map, specifically on the north end of that western continent, and you reached it by sailing the tiny Bronco to the southern beach and heading north inland. FinalFantasyKingdom.net. It was completely optional in the original game, but geographically it was way out on the far west side of Gaia, separated from the main central continent, FinalFantasy.fandom.com.
Okay, so I gotta get to the southern part of that continent. And then hike, I guess we hike north? Okay. Alright, let's see if that's it.
Well, that escalated confidently. Nick had glided the tiny Bronco toward that cliff like a seasoned pilot, then immediately nudged it into the rock face, as if checking whether collision detection was just a suggestion.
Hey, did it get over there? Like maybe I can hop and skip around these islands to get there. Alright, here we are. Oh, we're getting close to it. Ah, mate, this must be. Think it's here? Oh, wait.
Oh, we were committed now. Nick had hugged that coastline like he was tracing it with a ruler, clearly hunting for the one legal parking spot for the tiny Bronco instead of just admitting he missed the landing the first time.
Oh, no, 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 no. What? Attack from both sides. What's that? In a cocoon? Why does he have a countdown timer on his head? Oh, they're gonna turn to stone. Wow, this is bad. If they turn to stone, that's game over. Game over, man. You gotta defeat them quickly. Summon like your life depends on it. Because it does.
Well, that escalated instantly. Those smug Sea Dino wannabes had barely finished posing before Nick detonated them with the most Saturday morning cartoon boom imaginable. Like he'd been personally offended by their existence. Boom! Ha ha ha!
Boom. Back in 2023, I first played Duck Hunt for the first time when I Missed the ducks. The dog laughed at me. I was like, what's that? That's not nice. Remember, I think I remember that, Pixie. You already say that? I must have missed it. Oh, do I need a cure? Oh, don't be sad, T. Gosh, I've already been in this area before. What does it say again? Hello, water. North through the mountains. What happened to Earth? Why is she a frog? Holy cow, what are they doing? Ribbit.
Here we went again. Nick had Cloud step up like a confident swordsman, then immediately let Tifa run in to throw hands, while the tiny frog gremlins watched like this was a pay-per-view event they absolutely didn't pay for. Crowd noise.
Crowd noise. Oh, they're gonna stay frogs, aren't they? I have to unfrog them. No, they're not frogs. Alright, they unfrog themselves. That's a dead end. Where'd it go? Oh no, not this again. This is only 2 of them. I should be able to get them. I'm gonna look up a map online. Does this guide I have not have a full world map? Final Fantasy VII world map. Alright, here we go. Here's a map. Here's a full map. Where is Wutai? Cosmo Canyon, Ancient Forest. Oh. Oh. On the wrong continent, of course. Right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm stupid. They said the westmost continent, and I'm not on the westmost continent. Kinda ignored those instructions, I guess. I have to keep going to that little continent on the west. I have to get over there somehow. Oh, please don't be a dragon. Oh, look at this. Grand horn. Not so grand now, are you? Okay. So I can't get there from here. Do I have to go up and around? What is that? Oh, that. What's the gold saucer? Okay, what is happening? Can't ride in the rivers, right? Oh, you can ride this in the rivers.
New Twitch chat poll. Hit it.
Oh, well that's cool. Okay. Nope, not the right comment. What's the Twitch chat poll? Is where should Nick fly next? Wutai Detour, Temple Rush, random coastal vibes. We're going to Wutai. Going to Wutai. Try and find a way to get there. Okay, is this it? Must be... Oh, this has got to be it.
Yes, precision aviation. Nick had
Okay.
cruised confidently along the cliff like he finally knew where he was going. Then, immediately, face-checked the shoreline and gently bonked the tiny Bronco like it was testing the structural integrity of pixelated rock. Bonk. Soft bonk sound effect.
Soft box sound effect.
At Tom4163 said, "Okay, Pixie 1 settlement joined. Now gonna visit Grey Garden. I heard that place is run by robots." "Nice, Tom. Go say hi to the robot farmers for me and try not to let them judge your crop game too hard."
Crap game? Hey, crap game? Wait. What the? Did something happen? You guys hear the sound well enough? Turn it up. I know this area pretty well. It gets pretty tough past here. Better get ready. Ready? Or really, something's telling me I still shouldn't trust you. Are you thinking of tricking us again? No, it's really tough. There they are. Catch them. Oh. Hey, the Shinra soldiers. This is, hey, that's not them. These are the other guys from before. Guffy, you're not. I don't know. I have nothing to do with this one. Now it's a little loud. This one? Did you just say this one? So you were trying to pull something off. No, what should we do? Get them.
At
grab
James
them, ask
Escobar,
questions later.
CP9IE said, "Some Nintendo games on NES is the best, but some of them are worse that they made by from LJN Games on NES that they made Pixie." Wait, James, are you saying LJN is lurking in the shadows again, plotting another terrible cartridge just to spite us?
That's weird that nobody has their magic or anything. Weird. Yup. Quiet, numbskull. What is going on? Why don't I have magic or anything? Oh. Grenade!
Oh, this was going great. Cloud had literally nodded off mid-battle like he was bored of Nick's pacing, and then the enemy casually announced grenade, as if punishing the entire party for that nap time decision.
It's mine. It's yours. It's mine. What's going on? I thought something was fishy. My materia is missing. Yeah! I noticed no magic. Hey, where's Yuffie? She stole our materia. She's done it to us again. I'm never gonna forgive her. She was after our materia from the beginning. Don't let her get away with it. I'm pretty sure she ran off north. Let's go after her. I want my materia back. Almost time to stop though. 15 minutes or so. Alright. Hey, let's do an alt save though, just in case, you know.
Oh, cool. Bold strategy. Nick had confidently progressed the story straight into a dramatic fade-out. And then we all just sat there, staring at pure darkness like he'd unlocked the secret power outage ending.
Pixie tweaking again. I want to go the other way. This way. fishy. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
At James Esquivel, CP9E said, also, I reached to 77 subscribers and it was really fantastic. I did it. Pixie. Huge congrats, James. 77 subscribers was a legit milestone, and you earn every single one of them. Keep that momentum rolling before LJN shows up and tries to publish your celebration.
Yeah, don't let him do that. They'll ruin you. Congrats though on the 77. You're almost to 100. I got 3 Phoenix Downs. Oh no. Might not be the right way after all. Oh no, this is right. Yeah. One step. Toxic powder. I got us all. X potion. Extreme. Alright, see a town off in the distance. Gotta be it. I don't recall doing this when I originally played this back in the 90s. I wonder if I skipped this part. Let's see if I have any memory of this place. Does it save? Oh, well, long time no see. What have you been up to? Let's see, what is your name? No, Gramps, this isn't anyone you know. This is just some stranger who barged into our house.
Oh, we were snooping now. Nick had walked into that cozy Wutai house like a polite guest, then immediately beelined behind the counter to rummage around, like he was casing the place for loose change.
Okay. Sorry, but we're entirely sold out now. What's this here? No, that's a sample. Yeah, that's it, a sample. Sorry, why don't you come back later? Nothing, never mind. Dang, all those weapons look really good. We'll hit the save real quick. We'll explore the town a bit.
Ah, yes, the bravest move of all. Nick had stared down ancient temples and grenades without blinking. But the second that checking memory card popped up, he treated it like a suspense boss fight from 1997. Checking memory card.
Funny. Hey, it's the Turks. Elena, you? How did you get here? Never mind that. I guess it's fate that brought us together. Get ready to die. Oh, are we fighting right now? I don't have my materia, though. Glad I saved first. Elena, you talk too much. Huh? What? What are you doing way out here in the middle of nowhere? We're taking our vacation and resting up from our work. Now our vacation is ruined. But even the booze tastes bad now. Sorry. I guess we're not gonna fight them? They're on vacation. Drink Rude. How long have you been on the team? There have been hard times, but a Turk is all in all. I'm glad I did it. I even got to meet a bunch of
we walked into
wingnuts
a
like
Turk
you.
therapy session. Nick had strolled into the bar ready for plot progression. And instead, he got Reno getting sentimental over drinks like this was Midgar Nights Feelings Edition.
Did you hear? There used to be a water god here in Wutai. They say that the water god was a huge snake, Leviathan. Ooh, are we gonna get him? Now we live in a world filled with Mako. Not many people would believe in something like that now. But some in the world and here in Wutai still believe in the scales of the water god and in materia that has its power in it. Ooh. Sense a new summon coming up. Talking. Come over here. Far away. Hey, welcome. You want a trip? Well, relax and make yourself at home. Nowadays, thanks to tourism, Wutai's pretty able to get by. Alright. See you.
Oh, we stayed for the toast. Nick had edged closer like he might interrupt the villain happy hour, then just politely shuffled past while Rude delivered a heartfelt to the Turks, as if this was a corporate retreat instead of a crime syndicate.
Climb to the top, but since it's dangerous, I'd be mighty careful if I were you. The girl with material, no, that hasn't been anyone climbing. There hasn't been anyone climbing the Chow for some time now. You know, I noticed that there's a pounding noise from time to time in this store. Spooky. Store. Oh! Hello! Ah, she took it from me. Huh? What? You did? We got a lot of different stuff here. Take what you want. Did I read that weird or was it written weird? Grab some. Chocobo feather. Oh.
Yes. Retail therapy arc. Nick had casually grabbed one high potion like a responsible adult, then immediately bulk bought supplies like he was preparing for the apocalypse, or just deeply distrusting his own battle decisions.
Oh, there's some more buildings I want to look at. I gotta go though. So I'm gonna look at some of these buildings in the town.
At James Esquivel, CP9E said, many people can't stop laughing in Try Not to Laugh videos because they were very funny, Pixie. Oh, absolutely, James. Those Try Not to Laugh videos were basically humanity's final exam, and we all collectively failed. Honestly, half the people weren't even trying. They saw one mildly funny sneeze and immediately folded like a lawn chair. Meanwhile, you're over here reporting the results like the comedy police. Cackle!
What's up with her? She's so giggly lately. Looks like there's a way upstairs. I don't know. I found the crazy cat lady's house.
Oh, you absolutely did. And this place looked like a feline HOA meeting that got wildly out of hand.
cats on the dresser, cats on the stairs, cats judging Cloud's life choices from every available surface. The stacked boxes and chaotic furniture screamed, I own 27 cats and they all pay rent in vibes. And somehow Cloud just stood there like this was a totally normal side quest and not the beginning of a fur-covered boss battle. If one of them started talking in riddles, I wouldn't have even questioned it.
There's nothing here. This is my house. Nobody gets in. Who said that?
At James Esquivel CP9EE said, also that stream was amazing. I have to go now, Nick and Pixie, and have a great night.
All right,
Have a
James.
great night, James. We're glad you had an amazing time hanging out with us. Rest up, recharge, and don't let any LJN nightmares chase you into your dreams. We'll see you next time for more chaos and nostalgia.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up too. Hey, it's Jester, just in time to see me say goodbye to everybody. Welcome to the stream, Jester.
At James Esquivel P9IE said, also, I'll see you next time on Saturday, Pixie. See you Saturday, James. I'll be here ready for more chaos, nostalgia, and whatever wild gaining lore you drop next.
Okay, let's wrap it up. I'll hit the ending button. We will go to the end. Alright guys, thank you for joining me for Final Fantasy VII. We made some good progress. We'll be back on Saturday. And check my Discord, because Pixie's a Discord bot now on my Discord. So check it out.
Well done.
Hey, thank you, Jester. I don't think I have a Discord link.
What a night that was. We rocketed from Sid
paste it.
officially joining the squad and Palmer getting folded like office paperwork to tiny Bronco bumper car aviation, Wutai cat chaos, Turk therapy hour, and retail therapy prepping for the Temple of the Ancients like it's about to emotionally wreck us. Meanwhile, chat was absolutely on fire. Fallout Minutemen debates with Chuck Cheaterly stirring the pot. Jeff the Chipmunk's ever-expanding Burger King scandal, Duck Hunt dog trauma, peanut butter sandwich diplomacy, and a steady stream of
heard that
nostalgia
too,
bombs from
Jester.
NES to Back to the Future. Chatter MVP tonight goes to Alderin82 for bringing the
Alderin.
hype with bits, energy, and party-level enthusiasm that kept the vibe celebratory all night long. Pixel confetti forever in your honor. Thank you all for the laughs, the lore, the chaos, and the cozy second monitor nostalgia shifts. We'll see you next time for more rockets, roasts, and retro glory. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Alright. Take care. Alright, bye Tom. I'll see you next time.